Hello, my name is Mary Smale. I'm Director of the Sesame Institute for Drama and Movement Therapy. Welcome to Sesame. The story of the Sesame Institute began with a dream. This happened in 1964 when our founder, Billy Lindqvist, had the dream. This was at a time when there was no other treatment for people in hospitals, people with learning disabilities, people struggling with mental health problems. And the dream came along. She's going to tell us about it.
I went to sleep and the dream was that I was in what was called a long stay ward of a psychiatric hospital, and everybody was separated from everybody else, as they always are inclined to be. There was no communication at all, and there was utter loneliness, and it was awful. And some people that I was training with and working with came into the hospital and started moving with the people who were so ill and kind of inviting them to come in and be together. And they did. They were together, they came in, and the whole of this isolated group of people became one group.
So from that dream, Billy decided that she would form a group of actors called the Sesame Cats, and they moved throughout the UK, going into homes, into institutions, taking very simple mind stories without words, and they had amazing results. People who hadn't spoken joined in enactments and spoke. People who had been stuck in chairs began to move. And doctors and nurses and occupational therapists and physios said, "What is it you're doing?" And they didn't know. They just knew that drama and movement worked. And there gathered a team round Billy, and they began to think about what they were doing. And from that there formed a way of working, the Sesame approach, the Sesame method, that set up trainings throughout the country. You may be wondering why Sesame is a strange name to give to a way of working. And the answer is very simple. Ali Baba, in the ancient story, knew that there was riches inside a dark cave, but he didn't know how to get in. He heard the password, "Open Sesame." He used the password, "Open Sesame," and the cave door opened and he walked inside, and the things inside were incredible. Well, it was the same way with the cats and the people who were creating the course. They knew they had a way in, but they didn't know quite what the words were. They found a way of drawing on various strands of drama and movement and creating them into the way of working which we now call the Sesame approach, which opens doors for people. And this is what the Sesame Institute charity now does. It trains people in this way of working, trains people to be drama therapists, it trains psychotherapists to come and use this way of working, it introduces people to the way of working, and it supports practitioners and enables researchers to grow and develop the work, which Billy started in '64.
What is the most important aspect of the Sesame approach to you? The most important aspect?
I think it's the body language, because people express more through the body language instead of voicing.
Being able to play and move.
Growth.
Safety and going somewhere new. finding the key to open up the doors within.